Junior, Red. You guys ready? Excited?
Hunting, coach. Don't know any other way.
Yes, sir. Can't wait.
Good. Like we spoke about in practice, conference is tough this year. We got high expectations in the media. But if we win more than we lose, we should be situated pretty well come tournament time. But tonight, it's Midnight Mania. All right?
All right.
It's a celebration. Everybody on this team has sacrificed a lot to get here, so you put on a show for those fans, all right? Enjoy it. Hey, Junior, I just want to say this to you. I'm a huge fan of your father. Duke's leadership embodied everything college basketball's about.
Thanks, Coach.
Have fun out there.
No. Bring that back. Okay, look, this is what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say stay humble, then we go bump. You go say stay hungry, and you're not feeling it.
Nah, man, I can't see myself committing to that.
Okay. It's open brainstorm. It's the first pass.
Nervous, Red?
I'm terrified.
It's gonna be all right, man.
I'm receiving your energy.
You are a weird dude, man.
I hear that a lot.
Stay humble, stay hungry.
Yeah, yes, sir.
All right, y'all. Let's bring it in. Huddle up, y'all. Come on. Talk to him, Red.
Hey, y'all, I'm gonna keep it short. Today sets the tone. So let's go out there and give these fans a season that they can look forward to, okay? Break it down, Junior, come on.
All right, y'all. Family on three. 1, 2, 3.
Family!
Yo, that was good. Season.
Boom! Okay, you know, that boom feels like a little much. You win
Can I
every
say I'm a
time.
dominant force?
Well, then maybe winning should feel like less of an
Every
event.
time
and just-
feels like the first time. Boom!
Yo, y'all up for some doubles?
Hey, yo, Lila, no, I'm not good at this game.
Yeah, let's go, let's go. I'm always ready to take the basketball team down a peg.
Why you say that?
Okay.
Because, you know.
I don't. Do you?
Yeah, they think we walk around like we own the place.
Because everyone treats you like you do. Boom!
Yo, I told you I was bad at this game. Now I'm starting to live up to it. All right.
I don't act like that.
It's because you're new. You'll change.
Wait, you act like that, right?
Not yet, but apparently it's fate. But who am I to argue with fate?
Oh, come
God, I
on,
love
man.
this
Doing that.
Yes.
All right, look. Serious.
Big game coming up, boys. First game, right? You nervous?
Yeah. College is a new game. It's a big step, but my dad taught me to respect it.
Oh, Ellie, hey, we gotta get to practice.
Oh, that's because I was winning. You wanted to walk out like that?
What's your name?
Junior. Hey, what if we win this next game and me and you do something together?
And if you lose?
Then we don't.
Text me after your game.
So when's the wedding?
You was just scared to say so. Ellie.
Hello and welcome. It's time for college basketball, brought to you by 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Michigan State Spartans against the Florida Gators. I'm Forrest Hunt. Joining me are Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And guys, does watching these games take you back to your college days?
Absolutely it does. You instantly get caught back up in all the excitement, and it also doesn't hurt when those memories are taking you back to a championship season.
Yeah, you know, it does bring up some great memories, and it's always fascinating to see how much has changed and how much really has stayed the same, status quo, with these schools.
These are his first free throws of the game. And that one misses. And he can't hit the second. Here's Florida. Drive by Junior. Palmer. Pass to Diaz. Palmer with it. He's guarded by Hayward. Hayward with the block.
And with how strong their program is, you know the Spartans have a couple of titles. Won it all in 79 and 2000. Honestly surprised they haven't come away with more with the success this school has had.
He gets that one.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Down low. Nice D from Harvey.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
And the Spartans have been the runner-up once as well. That was back in 2009.
You know, what's really impressive is how often the Spartans get to the Final Four. I mean, 8 trips to that stage since 1999. And when Michigan State gets in the tournament, more than likely, they're going to be around for a while, making a deep run.
He recovers it. Here's Lambert. Great D that time from Lawson. And they're moving it up. Junior. Lambert defending. Outside Palmer. Back to Junior. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You know, when he's effective on the inside, Junior can give opponents a lot of problems. It also spreads the defense and opens up the perimeter for him.
And he gets it to go.
And without a doubt, Michigan State, a huge producer of NBA talent. Some huge names from the program throughout the years. You can always count on them to develop fantastic prospects.
Now here's Junior. No good. Nice D from Harvey.
Just 1 of 4 from the floor, not the start they were looking for here.
That one off the back iron and out. And for the Spartans, you guys, they produce players at all positions on a consistent basis.
You know, the most recent big names from the Spartans program, Jaren Jackson Jr., Draymond Green, Gary Harris. But also, don't forget now, big Zach Randolph came through the program as well. And I think Michigan State has just done a really good job of finding excellent talent and then developing that talent. He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Outside, Mills. Pass to McLeod. Hayward. Mills with it. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one, drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. It goes on Lawson. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
Roster of the alumni for the Gators, pretty impressive. You look at some great NBA players on that list that did their college basketball playing at Florida.
Some of the big names in the league, Brad Beal, Al Horford, they were stars here with Florida before making the jump. Overall, the Gators can be counted on to supply a fair amount of NBA players at any given time.
Now here's Bayless. No good from 11 feet.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And that one drops for him.
And the D has to push Webb out of that comfort zone. No reason to give him those kind of opportunities.
Bayless outside. Pass to Junior. It's Red Thompson on the wing. Waters. Back to Thompson from deep. His second shot goes in after a hot start. 2 for 2.
And we knew what Thompson was thinking here. It's no secret he's out to distinguish himself as a top college prospect from beyond the arc.
Pass to Kelly. Harvey over Junior. And it's Harvey missing. To the middle. Junior. Kelly covering. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots coming up.
Always a good idea to go up strong inside. Junior draws contact and gets to the line.
I don't think you can overstate the importance of Billy Donovan to this school. I mean, he ushered in a golden era for their hoops program. Went on to the NBA, and that's where he is now, but he really made his mark with the Gators.
Pass to McLeod. Right side, Lambert. Webb. McLeod. He's covered by Thompson. Here's McLeod. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Lambert. Not gonna go that time. Great D that time from Junior. Guys, with Billy Donovan, he had over 15 years of sustained success with the Florida Gators.
Donovan was a star in his own right in college. He played for and coached under some of the top collegiate coaches of all time. Donovan laid the foundation for what this program has become.
Diaz, he nails it, and we're all tied up.
Watch how Diaz attacks the basket, spots an opening and drives right through it, just busting up the defense.
And it's Harvey missing. No good, unable to end this run. Bayless with it. Webb picks him up, and that one's good. Bayless. Now Webb.
Well, you know, the stretch for the Gators in their history is easy to pick. I mean, the school won back-to-back titles in 06 and 07. That was clearly a dominant era for the program.
Here's McLeod. Harvey with it. Pass to Webb. Shoots over Bayless. Here's McLeod. He's covered by Thompson. Here's Harvey, and that's good. A nice job on the glass, and they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Guys, good job working it down low and getting the high percentage look there. That's good basketball.
Bayless outside. Thompson. Here's Junior. Harvey grabs the board. Here's Webb to the paint. Lambert, good.
And you can't leave one of the Spartans that wide open. Webb's too good at finding an open teammate.
And the Gators call time here.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Well, most coaches, we usually have a
The Spartans leading. Talking about those 06 and 07 titles for Florida, those were the first 2 championships for the school, guys.
The Gators had been to the finals before, but hadn't come away with a win. Very rare to see a school win twice in a row like that. Those teams established the school as a basketball powerhouse.
McLeod misses.
And a freshman out of California, guard Red Thompson. Not a major recruit by most listings, but he can play. Another solid young option for this team.
Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Diaz. Pass to Junior. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there. And Thompson a bit flighty on the court, or at least that's the scouting report. But which freshman players aren't like that?
The coaching staff sees something in him, and they might be on to something here. You look at Thompson, they were very excited to add him to the list of incoming freshmen. I think he'll be a big part of what this program does and becomes the next couple of years.
Left side, Lambert. Up top, Hayward. Inside. Here's Harvey, and he uses the glass on the layup.
There you can see an example of Hayward's film study paying dividends. His obsession to watch film leads to him being a step ahead of the defense.
Outside, Palmer. Junior. Harvey covering. Count the basket.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Tipped away for the lead. And the layup is good.
One of the legendary recruiting classes for the Gators, that 2004 class. The starting 5 and 6th men all went on to play pro ball. They call themselves the 04s for the year they all enrolled.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
Pass to McLeod. Here's Mills. Left side, Lambert. Hayward. Michigan State, no good that time either. And the talent level for the 04s, simply unreal. Multiple Gators going on to have great pro careers.
It was led by Al Horford, Joakim Noah, and Corey Brewer. Easily one of the best recruiting classes ever in college basketball, in my opinion. Very few colleges have ever seen a class that talented.
Now here's Harvey. Defense right on him. They get it again. And it's Mills missing. The Gators with the lead. Pass to Thompson. The shot on the wing. Again, Florida.
And it looks like they left a defensive effort back in the locker room, guys. They just haven't had the same commitment here defensively in the second half.
Hayward, defended by Palmer. Outside, Hayward. Pass to McLeod. And out of bounds. The Gators will take it. So both teams changing it up here. And you guys, Junior being named a starter for this team right off the bat. Did that catch you off guard, or did you see that coming?
Well, there isn't a doubt that Junior will be great eventually. There's an argument to be made that he should have been eased into big minutes, but Coach trusted the impact that Junior has on the floor from the get-go.
Junior with the bucket.
You know, their field goal percentage is creeping up toward that 50% mark, which is a nice change from the first half.
And with their offense clicking and the score in their favor, they've got all the momentum right now.
Pass to O'Connor. Outside Lambert. To the inside. Kelly, defended by Palmer. Just 4 to shoot. Here's O'Connor. The three. Doesn't go that time.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
There's no doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Thompson. Jumps up.
Oh!
And not every day Thompson cruises coast to coast like that. His energy in this game is almost unmatched.
Now here's Harvey. Covered by Junior. And stolen by Junior.
And you know, the freshman from Newark, they call him Junior. He was a football player for a few years, but then switched to basketball his senior year in high school. Getting an invite to play with this program seems like a good switch for him.
Now here's Kelly. Pass to O'Connor. Kelly. Here's O'Connor. Launches a three. Junior grabs the miss. And you see the talent that Junior already has. It makes you wonder why he didn't switch from football sooner.
And you can't ignore the strength that Junior shows on the court. The nuance of the game will just come with time. But this program sees something in him and feels he could be a blue chip prospect.
Pass to Kelly. Back to Mills. Harvey. Michigan State no good that time either. Now here's Diaz. Junior. Harvey covering. Back to Junior. Palmer. It's good.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Up top, Kelly. Lambert. On the wing, Mills. Here's Harvey. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss. 4-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And here's Lawson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
And they're doing it at both ends of the floor. I mean, that's what you like to see. They've been controlling the action from both ends of the court.
Mills, three-pointer is on target. Pass to Junior. Now Lawson. So it's the Gators winning this one easily.
And it's interesting that they were able to win so comfortably despite an off game from Junior. He's got to be grateful to have that kind of talent alongside him.
You know, this one got out of hand, actually was a laugher, but his enthusiasm tempered a bit by the fact he knows he can play better. And guys, I know he will.
And that'll do it. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time. So long.
It's a good win, Junior.
I'm focused on is getting us to the tournament.
Hey, that's why we brought you here. You play the game the right way. Guys in this locker room, they really respect that. This team needs a leader right now. All right? Hey, listen to me. This team will go as far as you take us. I'm gonna need you to own that, all right?
Yes, sir.
Good job.
Thanks, Coach.
Did my maker hit a ask for a favor? I need the money and clothes, the flashy cars and the jewels. All these rappers are screwed. Flashing lights and I pose on the road to give you my soul. Hold on, all the fans screaming names, ain't naming veins. Lazy days, amen. Never been on my level. Keep pushing hits, how you in trouble? You. My money is flipping, these racks is tripling. Numbers don't lie when my ex.
What Coach have to say?
Nothing really. He likes what red.
Keep those numbers up in your draft position, go be sitting pretty too, all right?
I'm saying you want to play on a higher level, right? I don't care if it's football, basketball, anything. I don't even care if it's one of the top leagues. We're still talking about all-stars from every state, every country for the last 15 years. There is no let up. You got to be ready for that.
Man, what makes you think I'm not ready?
Just asking me that question tells me you're not ready.
Because I'm not afraid enough?
That's better as a start. That's right, because outperforming just your teammates, that's not going to cut it no more, right? What happens when you feel overwhelmed? Because that's going to happen. What happens when you feel like it's just not clicking? What do we do then?
Work when you're on the clock ain't work.
Thank you. Okay, so you do listen sometimes. All right, not wasting my time. Look, son.
Good to see you, dude.
Respect. Thanks, man. Look. Your ceiling is sky high. I believe in you and everything I got, but you gotta believe in yourself. You gotta believe in your talents, and you gotta show commitment if you wanna cash in on this.
I am committed.
All right, I believe that. I believe that. I also know there's always more for us to do. Always. Let's go.
Greetings, sports fans, and welcome to our presentation of college basketball. And tonight, it'll be the West Virginia Mountaineers going up against the Florida Gators. I'm Forrest Hunt, along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we are just as excited as you are to see what this game has in store.
One great thing about college basketball, anything can happen. Scouting reports and standings are all well and good, but it's really a surprise every time.
Absolutely. I mean, these players are all improving at a rapid rate at this stage of their careers, and because of that, you can never count out an underdog.
Pass to Harden. Now Pearson. Here's Harden from beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Junior.
And without a doubt, the big name from West Virginia is Jerry West, the man who would go on to become the logo of the NBA. He's all over the record book for the Mountaineers.
Outside, West. Here's Harden. He's covered by Thompson. It's stolen by Red Thompson. Here comes the break. Here they go. Here's Palmer. And so he draws the foul on the shot. Trip to the line to shoot two. That's on Pearson.
Palmer's so smart and fearless. It seems like he has a knack for baiting defenders into those fouls.
Guys, when you talk about Jerry West and West Virginia, he is an absolute hero for the school.
He was not just a hero for the school, but for the entire state. Jerry West put basketball on the map for West Virginia. I can't imagine anybody impacting the game for the Mountaineers more than he did.
From the arc. Gets it to go from downtown.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Here's Pearson. Harden. Back to Pearson. Pass to West. Inside. Shot to stop the run. And there's the bucket as Pearson finishes it off. And guys, Junior is as raw of a player as they get. He didn't start playing organized ball until recently, but this program believes in him.
And you know, he only played his senior year of high school as far as basketball goes, but that was enough to impress this coach to offer him a spot on the team. And you can see the raw athleticism and the skills are starting to come along nicely too.
Thompson, that's good.
And this is how you want to start the ball game. 4 for 4 from the field. Seems like they're right on point and can't miss.
Pearson outside. Stevenson, Jr. with the block.
Well, Junior is committed to stopping that shot. Goes after the ball with that unrelenting energy.
To the middle. Here's Junior. Can't hit that one. Stevenson with some nice D. Pass to Pearson. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
The Mountaineers love seeing Pearson be aggressive on offense like this. It's what leads to him getting these calls.
Both teams will make substitutions. Here's Palmer. He has 5. To the paint. Junior. Count it. Good.
And that's almost automatic anytime he can get the ball in that position. Well, the West Virginia team has seen some improvement the last few years. Several strong seasons in a row. They were right in line for a high seed before the virus canceled the tournament.
Now, here's Hernandez. Pass to Pearson. Clock at 6. Unable to get that one to go. And Florida now the other way. And with the Mountaineers, they've had some great recruiting classes.
Boy, this team is improving and the future is really bright. I think they've got a great coach in place and there's a lot of excitement around the program.
Here's Brand. Hernandez. He's covered by Lawson. Back to West. Pass to Pearson. To the inside. And it's Stevenson finishing it off.
Boy, Pearson getting the pass to the open teammate. Really easy that time. And that's just bad D.
So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there. This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. And that one misses. Both teams deciding to change it up. And he's good on the second.
And guys, we're seeing Junior develop right before our eyes. With every game he plays, he's maturing more and more. A lot of the skills that take years for most players to master seem to come naturally for him.
Now here's White.
You know, they've come close on a few occasions in the past, but West Virginia is still looking for its first title. In 1959, they were runners-up, and they made the Final Four in 2010.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Pass to Tavares. Outside, Hernandez. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 here. Fisher picks one up. First trip to the line for him in this one. So it's both. Here's Diaz. Down low. Junior. Yes! And it's Diaz picking up the assist. For the Mountaineers, they are rarely a high seed. They've never been a #1 seed.
They were a 2 seed in 2010 and a 3 seed in 2016. Other than that, they are usually not ranked that high. But they're building something here and they're pushing for that first title.
And Stevenson gets it to go.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Pass to Thompson. Junior. Thompson outside. And here's Lawson. Now here's Junior. He's guarded by Stevenson, and the shot is good. You guys, West Virginia, they've come alive in the last few seasons. Also, they went through a change of conferences not too long ago.
For so long, the Mountaineers were playing in a conference on the East Coast. Now they are facing off against teams like Oklahoma and Texas Tech. A lot more travel time involved from West Virginia, but so far they've held up pretty good.
And he makes the first of the 1-and-1. And good on the second, so he makes both. The Gators with the lead. Here's Junior, and the dunk by Junior.
And there's a glimpse of Junior's athleticism. His coaches have to appreciate his ability to finish at the rim.
Outside, West. Pass to Harden. To the inside. In the hoop for his fourth field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
To the paint. Reverses. And it's West Virginia with the rebound.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
Here's Junior. Stevenson with some nice D. Here's the break. Now West. Over Thompson. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going on here. Gators ahead. They lead by 5. And the first half of play in the books. You look at the game Junior's having. Talk about his numbers.
These days, so much of a team's scoring comes from the wings or the backcourt. He's flipped that script with an excellent first half.
Good things happen when your young pivot is making sound decisions with the ball and executing at a high level.
Well, I really like the package that Red Thompson has. He's not really flashy, but uber effective. He's a combo guard, has a real nose for scoring, can knock it down from outside or attack the rim effectively.
They recover it. Pass to West. No good on the 3.
I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight.
Speaking of Thompson, he doesn't give you much on defense, but his offense is the selling point.
His defense should improve, but you can live with where he's at. Fortunately, he more than makes up for it with his skill set on the offensive end. He's a natural shot creator for himself as well as for others.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. Inside, Thompson. Basket is good. The assist from Diaz.
And doesn't take Diaz long to spot the wide open man. He's always ready to exploit the defense's weakness.
And here's West. 5 points in the game. Pass to Harden. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Palmer.
You know, it's not a big basketball factory when it comes to players joining the NBA from West Virginia, but they do have some representation from their alumni base.
And all time, you have some big names on the list. But in the last few years, it's been pretty sparse. Still, this team remains competitive without having NBA-level talent.
Now here's West. Pass to Brand.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Here's Thompson. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
A nice shot against tough defense. Thompson actually gets hit on the way up, but able to maintain that concentration.
Now a timeout called by West Virginia. You have to like what you're seeing from Red Thompson.
Absolutely on fire. They need to regroup and figure out a way to slow his roll.
Hernandez inside, covered by Fisher. And Paul Ball gets it to go.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
These guys have some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Timeout called here. The Mountaineers decide to talk things over. And stolen by Junior. Oh my goodness, what a slam from Junior. Where did that come from?
I did not expect to see that tonight. That was a dunk contest level throw down there.
He pulled that out of nowhere. That's going to be on highlight reels for years.
You know, one thing you can really count on is the Gators are going to be tough now. I mean, this program is so consistent at putting together a tough team year to year.
Despite being in a tough conference, they'll usually make the tournament and have a solid record.
Here's White. Softly drops in the floater.
A multi-dimensional scorer. White can shoot it, and he can also beat you off the dribble.
Palmer, guarded by Pearson. Pass to Fisher. Junior, right side. Palmer. And there it is for him.
Hey, for Palmer, it doesn't matter where he is on the court. Outside, inside, mid-range. If the defense is giving him the shot, he's more than happy to oblige.
Here's Tavares. And here's White, defended by Bayless. Back to Pearson. Tavares, right side, Hernandez. Over Mercer. Hernandez's shot's off.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now here's Mercer. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for two. And West Virginia gets called for the foul.
You have to display disciplined defense against Junior. You don't want to bail out guys with his kind of skill set.
The popularity of the Mountaineers in West Virginia, some die-hard fans of this school.
And there aren't any pro teams in the state, so this is the only show in town. West Virginia is all in on their Mountaineers, not just in hoops, but in all sports.
Hernandez's shot's off. Pass to Junior. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
Always a good idea to go up strong inside. Junior draws contact and gets to the line.
This is his third trip to the free throw line. And that one goes in. Two from the line that time.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half has been nothing but success for them there.
Yeah, taking full advantage from the charity stripe. They've yet to miss here in the second.
Now here's Pearson. Tavares. Back to Pearson. Pass to Hernandez. To the middle. Shot clock at 5. And again, it's the Mountaineers missing. The drive by Junior. Up and in on the layup. A contributor to any team's success is the chemistry on the floor between the players. Do you guys think the brevity of college careers makes it harder to build those bonds?
I don't think so. No, these players are studying together.
Here's Hernandez. And again, it's the Mountaineers missing. Here's Junior. Rebounded by Tavares.
Yeah, well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Yeah, exactly, and I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot.
Pearson, no good. Palmer with it. Lawson, guarded by Hernandez. Lawson misses. And And the Mountaineers with possession. They trail by 16. And it's White missing. And it's the Gators with the ball. Here's Junior. Off on the layup. Pearson outside. Floats one. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Well, you love seeing that shot from Pearson. That's the clever, tricky floater that you have to have in your arsenal.
One thing that makes these games extra special to me is that we could be seeing parts of the future NBA championship team out there.
You know, if only you could pick them out, right? Forecast the future a bit. I agree. That question in the back of your mind, is this a future MVP? Adds a...
So it's the Gators winning this one easily.
And you know, the tone was set, I think, at the defensive end where Junior's presence proved suffocating. Plastic wrap tight. He made it tough for anybody to get a shot off.
A big shot blocking game, to be sure. And he wasn't chasing those blocks. Good discipline, staying down and forcing the shooter to commit before he ever left the floor.
And that'll wrap it up for us. Until next time, good night.
Junior, why'd you dunk the ball like that?
I saw an opportunity to make a big play.
Hey, why'd you dunk the ball like that?
Felt like the right time to energize the team.
All right, you're going to have to make a decision about what type of player you're going to be, how you're going to represent yourself and this school. Would your dad have made that play?
Listen, Coach, if I stepped out of line and you don't want me to do it again, fine. I can make the adjustment.
All right, Junior, I'm going to tell you a story. All right, now I'm at my school. I'm bleeding our colors, but I lived on the bench. One particular game, everybody was in foul trouble, so I get tossed in. Now I'm thinking, good, it's my moment. I'm going to give them the razzle-dazzle, behind the back pass, crossover, step back, I threw the kitchen sink at it.
You showed out.
Absolutely, I wanted to show that I belonged in the rotation and off the bench. We ended up winning by 2, so I'm thinking I'm on cloud 9, life's complete.
Why do I get the feeling that this story does not have a happy ending?
Well, Coach pulls me aside and he tells me I'm back on the bench. He says we should have won by 10, but I made the game about myself, my ego. Every time I wanted to do something special or fancy, we dropped possessions. I was mad. He was wrong. But then I saw the tape. You know what happens next, or you're just tired of listening to me talk?
I'm not, because I'm listening, Coach.
Look, Junior, win or lose, play the game the right way. Now, if you think that dunk was the right play, that's fine, but you're gonna have to live with that, and there may be some unintended consequences. You got me?
Got you, Coach.
All right.
Smiling, huh?
Man, don't worry about that.
Oh, she got you smiling.
Man.
Look
You
at
go.
you,
Here
boy.
Hey, thank you for bringing me here. This place is amazing.
I come here every Monday when Madison's playing. It's so easy to get one-dimensional with like everything that we do, like training and film sessions and travel. And I just want to see so much that's out of that bubble, you know? Like I have to.
Yeah. Well, I haven't found that thing yet.
No? Why not?
That is a great question, especially because it's so direct.
Well, that's what college is for, right?
Yeah.
Figuring out who you are, and you're exposed to so much, just if you're open to it. Like all of this makes me so good at soccer in the long run. Like at least I like to think it does.
And you play for the Canadian national team too?
I'm an alternate right now, but yeah, every time I get in line and they sing, "Oh, Canada," Canada. I get chills. Like, I can't wait. School lets me take assignments on the road as a special arrangement.
Hold on. No. If my memory serves me correct, you said basketball players get the treatment.
Yeah.
That's what you said, right?
Yes.
Basketball.
Yeah, I did.
Okay,
I
just
did,
checking.
okay?
I'm just checking.
But you know what I'm saying, right? Right?
Yeah, I do. Everywhere I go, people are asking me about the games, win or lose.
Especially lose.
Yeah, expectations are high, but yeah, I get it. I mean, the fans, they take everything so personal.
Oh my God, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to filter out all that noise.
Yeah, I struggle with it sometimes.
Being good at this, it's your responsibility.
Yeah, it's just all going by so fast. And I just want to appreciate this moment. So thank you very much.
Thank you, too.
You know Alex Williams, Airball Alex Williams? You don't know her show? Bro, what?
Should I?
Yes! She's one of the top national college basketball influencers, and she's blowing up with Adult Blunt podcast and video channels. You gotta take it seriously, because them NBA draft heads definitely do.
All right, I'll check out.
No, you gotta do it now because she's all over you. Right here, she singled you out and issued a challenge. Throw down. And she even hit me on my socials to make sure you got it.
Let me see that. Okay, so I meet this challenge and then what?
I'm sure she'll hype you on the show.
Okay, and if I don't?
She'll bury you. I seen it happen before, stone cold ruthless.
All right, fine. She wants to go, we can go. I ain't never been afraid of no challenge.
Welcome everybody to college basketball presented by 2K Sports. This should be a fun one. Moments away, it'll be the Florida Gators going up against the Oklahoma Sooners. Joined at the table by Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Forrest Hunt, and no question this game tonight should be a fun one.
Just listen to that crowd. College fans sure know how to get lit and worked up. They fire their teams up with that energy.
Both of these teams want to send their fans home happy. And when your fans are also your friends and classmates, that's just extra motivation to excel. And we knew what Thompson was thinking here. It's no secret he's out to distinguish himself as a top college prospect from beyond the arc.
Lawson, Vincent pulls it in. Right side, Barrett. Well, guys, this Oklahoma program still looking for their first national championship, although they did come close a few times.
Were the runners-up in 1947 and 1988. More recently, made it to the semifinals in 2016 before falling to Villanova. Now, this team is improving and will continue to get their chance to win it all.
Here's Bailey. Pass to Evans. Makes it off the glass.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Here's Junior. No good on the shot. And it's the Sooners taking it the other way. And the foul called on Junior. That is his first foul of the game. Outside Vincent. Pass to Evans. Lawson with the rebound. To the paint. A nice shot by Junior.
It's all about keeping one's balance, like watching Junior accept the hit and still be able to finish.
Here's Bailey. Conley. Evans, right side. The second chance effort. Lawson with the block.
You know, there have not been a lot of pros come out of Oklahoma, but the ones that have made it have left their mark on the league because they typically were dominant as college players. He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Pass to Bailey. Evans, covered by Junior. Now Barrett. That one doesn't drop. Great D that time from Palmer. Well, and as you said, the current Sooners in the NBA were all forces of nature when they were in college.
Blake Griffin, Trae Young, and Buddy Hield, each of them either winning or considered for National Player of the Year. Not a bad representation in the NBA at all.
Now here's Barrett. Pass to Evans. And that one is good.
And how about the bounce pass there being used to perfection?
Dumps in outside to the inside. And stolen by Vincent. And the foul called on Junior. That's foul number 2. And here's Barrett. Pass to Bailey. And here's Vincent. Outside Barrett. Down low. Connects on the 9-footer.
And the Oklahoma Sooners, a program on the upswing. They've had deeper runs in the tournament. The future is looking bright for Sooner fans.
Now here's Bayless. D right on him. And it's Junior missing.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
Here's Vincent. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
Pass to Junior. Bayless. Waters, defended by Vincent. Inside, Junior. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And guys, we're seeing Junior develop right before our eyes. With every game he plays, he's maturing more and more. A lot of the skills that take years for most players to master seem to come naturally for him.
And lately, you guys, the Sooners have been more consistent in punching their ticket to the dance.
Well, you get the feeling they are really building something here. This program has a good coach, I think is moving in the right direction. I would not be surprised to see them as a dominant force for the next decade or so.
Well, the biggest former Sooner in recent years, Trae Young. He was a huge star here with the Sooners. Now the face of a franchise and a rising star in the NBA.
Pass to Bailey. Conley. But they'll get another chance. Second shot opportunity. And Evans lays it up and in.
And the rebound and the follow show you what he is all about. Gritty and determined with a soft touch to match.
Back to Diaz. Waters. Pass to Lawson. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 in this game. Here's Bailey. Misses off the left iron. Looking back at the attention Young commanded in college, you simply couldn't leave him alone.
And, you know, Young is poised, I think, to be an all-time great shooter. You know, just like he was in college and now in the NBA. I tell you what, the Sooners are glad to call him one of their own.
Evans, covered by Junior. Here's Bailey. Pass to Evans. The shot from the low post is good.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
With the prospect of making a big lead even bigger.
And you got to jump at this chance. Stretch that lead out as much as possible.
Well, that's exactly what his coaches want from him. They want Junior attacking the rim and playing with energy at that end of the floor.
The Florida Gators have long been a football powerhouse. They were a football school. It wasn't until about 20 years ago that they really became a basketball program, and the basketball program could say the same thing.
And now both programs are some of the most respected.
Now here's Lawson to the middle. Junior, soft touch off the glass.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
Outside Vincent. And stolen by Junior. And they're pushing it up. Pass to Palmer. Lawson defended by Vincent, and that one drops.
Boy, Palmer has really embraced his role as the Gators floor general, and the best way he shows his leadership is as a passer.
Now here is Evans. And the foul called on Junior. That's his third foul of the game. Here's Barrett. Pass to Bailey. Tipped away, out of bounds. It'll be Gators ball. And here are the Gators now. 18 points separating these teams. That's the largest of the game.
You know, this Oklahoma Sooners basketball program really came into prominence, I think, in the late 80s. That's the first time they were a big name on the modern national stage.
And in 1988, the Sooners were runners-up in the title game. That team featured a handful of future pro players. Oklahoma's still looking for that first championship.
Outside Barrett. Junior with the block.
Well, Junior is committed to stopping that shot. Goes after the ball with that unrelenting energy.
Pass to Lawson. Junior. He's covered by Evans. Back to Lawson. And it's good. Fought through the contact, hit the shot, and he'll go to the line. This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one. Here's Bailey. They're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Lawson with it. You guys, many are wondering if Junior is stepping into a leadership role with this team. The fans feel he's a key star to this program's success this season, and he should be a leader.
Tell you what, there are a lot of upperclassmen who can lead the way on this team, and yet you can't argue that Junior has the talent that warrants a leadership role, even though he's only a freshman.
Back to Barrett. To the left wing. Here's Bailey, defended by Palmer. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Evans finishing it off. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Oh, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Palmer. Good. And the assist goes to Junior.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, they're in a nice zone right now, and that basket looks, you know, it can handle 2 balls at once. It looks like now it can probably, for them, handle 3 or 4 balls at once as well as they're shooting.
Oh, and he lays it up and off the pretty assist.
I mean, just so aware of his surroundings. Norris's ability to see the floor is next level.
Here's Florida. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead.
And, you know, Junior, the son of the legendary Duke. You know, Duke was a standout from Newark in his own right. But unfortunately and sadly, he passed just before Junior started playing organized basketball.
And you have to wonder if that's what spurred Junior to take up the family sport. Junior has probably heard all about the greatness of Duke his whole life. Now it's time for him to write his own name in Newark lore. Some young players just have that grown man strength. Junior taking it right to the defender.
Here's Conley. Here's Underwood. The shot off that time. Good D by Junior. Vincent can't get it to go. Now Palmer. Lawson outside. Pass to Thompson. It's stolen by Underwood. Here's Conley. Second chance shot. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way. So it's the Gators winning this one easily.
And it's interesting that they were able to win so comfortably despite an off game from Junior. He's got to be grateful to have that kind of talent alongside him.
You know, this one got out of hand, actually was a laugher, but his enthusiasm tempered a bit by the fact he knows he can play better. And guys, I know he will.
And that concludes our broadcast. Thanks for being with us. Catch you next time.
Yes, this is a good thing. We got the W. You did your thing. Alex Williams is going to be hyping you up for sure.
I'm just glad we got the win. It's one step closer to the tourney.
And Alex Williams. Both can be true, Junior.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but I'm about the team. That's my mentality, always has been, always will be. Alex Williams or no Alex Williams.
Yeah, and I hear that. But look, at this level and the next level, the media is going to overanalyze every move we make on and off the court. And it's affecting the team because they're hearing it and they're reading it. If Alex Williams is burying you, then we all dealing with it. But look, your draft stock will rise. You'll see.
I ain't mad at that. As long as we keep winning, everything else will take care of itself.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that was funny. That was funny.
Hey, you want to sign this? Save the ocean. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna catch up with y'all later.
What's up, Junior? Good to see you.
You too, Arch. Man, I gotta walk.
So look, I'll get right to the point. I know what happened between Coach Bishop and I is still eating at you.
Yeah, it didn't sit right. Look, I want everything to work out between us, but Coach Bishop don't trust you, and he just wants what's best for me.
Hey, so do I.
Yeah. But you still want to get paid if I make it to the NBA, which is fair.
You know, I got you here.
You did?
When you had your choice of schools, I never tried to nudge you either way.
That's right.
I was surviving before we met, Junior, and I'd still be surviving if you decided to never play basketball.
Look, Art, you got me here. And I love this place and what I'm trying to accomplish for this school, but things can change if I don't feel like they're working out. I just want that to be clear.
Right? We don't have a contract. That's clear. All I can do is keep trying to earn your trust.
Okay.
So, you ready to see what the inside word on your draft stock is?
Definitely.
All right, so look, I gathered all my intel into one place for you to take a look at, but it can update as the season goes.
so what's this all supposed to mean right now?
Nothing yet, but it'll all shape up as we get closer to the end of the season. Just keep winning, keep your numbers up, and your stock will rise.
Okay, if we're losing and I'm not producing, then it'll fall.
I mean, I was gonna say it's not that simple, but it kinda is.
All right. Work to do.
So,
catch you later, Arch.
All right, boy.
Pardon me. Thank you.
Can I help you?
You're Junior, right?
Yeah, that's right.
I'm Alex Williams. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. How'd you get on the bus?
How did I get on the bus?
Yeah.
You'd be surprised by how many people think Press Pass means all access. Can I say what a pleasure it is to meet Mr. Big Time Professor Dunk himself? I'm just wondering whether I should call you a selfish player, a chemistry risk, or, you know, tell the truth and let everyone know you did it for a girl.
Who told you that?
I never reveal my sources. But his name rhymes with Ted.
Listen, these other players that you cover, yeah, they don't get the same, let's just call it attention.
Attention.
Yeah, attention.
Yeah.
So what's the deal with it?
What's the deal? Well, I get it. It may seem cruel or, you know, arbitrary, but it's the opposite. I love the potential of who you are and what your game is all about. At times, it can be inspiring.
Okay, and at other times?
At other times, not so much, but you're growing and developing, and this is my way of helping you reach your potential.
So why can't you just say that in an article? What's with all these games?
Because I'm building a profile too. And games, conflict, that gets eyeballs and clicks. And what if you don't develop? I write a cuddly piece about you, and then what? NBA decision makers pay attention to what I say. I've built a career on honest, unmerciful critiques, and I'm not backing down from that now. Look, the stakes are impossible at this level, Junior. You know that. And even worse when you get to the next level. You might as well prepare for it now. Everyone knew your dad was up for it. It's a long shadow that follows you around. Is that funny?
It is, because it's an angle. Trust me, I get where you're coming from. But the media is a lot more twisted about the legacy of Duke than I am.
Am I supposed to take that at face value?
I'm assuming you got another challenge for me.
Yeah, I do. 2 games, first and foremost. I'm all about winners, so win the games. Secondly, everyone wants to see you develop as a scorer. So bump your scoring average up from where it is now. What do you say?
Challenge accepted.
Challenge accepted. Nice. There's something about you. Professor Dunk. Mr. Big Time.
Red.
Welcome, everybody, and thanks for joining us tonight for our presentation of college basketball. And tonight we've got the Florida Gators playing against the Syracuse Orange. Joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Forrest Hunt, and I think this is going to be a really interesting contest.
I have to agree with you, but both of these teams have plenty of exciting young talent. There's sure to be at least a few surprises tonight.
Well, you know, in college basketball, the teams and players are constantly evolving. That's a big part of what makes this season so much fun to watch.
Now here's West. To the inside. James. Lawson with the block. Pass to Thompson. Back to Junior. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Good recognition there from Thompson, sizing up the defense and getting it to a wide open player. Well, for a long time, Syracuse has been a major player in college hoops. They've been a tough competitor since the 70s. Very rarely will they not be a presence in the tournament at the end of the season.
And the dunk by Junior.
Well, that's exactly what his coaches want from him. They want Junior attacking the rim and playing with energy at that end of the floor.
West, he's covered by Thompson. Pass to Starks. Outside Miller. Poked loose. It's stolen by Red Thompson. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
And guys, we're seeing Junior develop right before our eyes. With every game he plays, he's maturing more and more. A lot of the skills that take years for most players to master seem to come naturally for him.
As you said with the Orange, they've been successful for decades.
When you think about program cornerstones, you've got to think Dave Bing for the Syracuse Orange. I mean, this Hall of Famer spent 3 years with the Orange and was dominant in his time. I really believe he laid the first foundational bricks for what became an outstanding basketball program at Syracuse.
To the middle, and he jams it with authority.
Red Thompson not bashful about embracing all the fanfare of being at an elite school. He'll let you know just how great this team is because he's on it.
Thompson is a talker, but every team needs a bit of that. You have to have that voice for your team, that one who's the catalyst. For this school and this group of players, that's Thompson.
James's shot is off.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively. Some young players just have that grown man strength. Junior taking it right to the defender.
And the foul called on Junior. That's his first foul. Miller with it. Outside, West. Wolf. Pass to Starks. Here's Miller from deep.
And how about the interior defense here early on? They have really shut down the middle.
And that's always your first priority defensively, Greg, and I think they're doing a nice job. And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run.
Pass to West. Outside Miller. West. Here's James. And there's the killer two-handed slam.
Syracuse has one title to its name, but a lot of near misses too. Clearly, you look at the tournament history for the Orange, a lot of highs and lows for sure.
Junior, that one a little long.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
West on the wing. Back to Miller. Wolf. Pass to James. Wing shot on the way. Florida grabs the miss. You guys, the Orange, also winning some titles before there was a standardized tournament.
The school is claimed to be the champions in 1918 and 1926. That might be...
Now here's Miller, defended by Palmer. Pass to Dennis. Now West. Now here's Nelson. West with it. He's covered by Thompson. Shot's good by West.
West making things easier for the Q's bigs with every basket he scores inside. His versatility is a huge positive for this team.
A nice shot by Junior.
You know, one thing that Syracuse has really contributed to basketball is their zone defense. As a matter of fact, it's hard to watch a team play 2-3 zone and not think about Syracuse. They've played that defense effectively for as long as Boeheim has been the coach there.
For a long time, it was a hallmark of the Orange. The 2-3 zone forces teams to beat you from the outside as they crowd the paint. The Orange made it successful by closing out quickly on the shooters and never giving up those easy shots.
3 on the clock, and it's Miller missing.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Back to Miller. Pass to West, and here's Nelson. Outside for West. Miller. Dennis. Covered by Junior. Junior with the block.
Get that out of here. Junior's got that gritty mentality. Probably comes from his Newark, New Jersey roots. And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
Yeah, the numbers support it. I mean, they're shooting the much better percentage from the field so far.
Pass to West. Miller. Starks with it. Here's Dennis. Junior with the block.
I don't think there's any question about it. Carmelo Anthony, clearly the most famous Orange graduate, but you know what? There have been a fair amount of NBA players that have come from that program as well.
Syracuse will usually have a player or two that could play at the next level. Often they'll recruit players who will be great in college, and a lot of their best players have stuck around for 4 years because of that. Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Pass to Miller. Nelson. Down low. Here's West. Rejected by Thompson.
And how about that? The guard showing you some big man defensive presence. Impressive.
Junior left side. Count the bucket coming off the perfectly placed assist.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
Well, it's never a good idea to back off and ease up, and it doesn't look like that thought's even crossed their mind. I love it.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Gators ahead, running away with it. And through the first half of play, what about Junior's performance stands out?
He's in a tremendous rhythm offensively. The defense trying everything they can to slow him down to no avail.
Hey, and he's confident to begin with now. When he gets on a roll like this, best of luck to you. Bring help and plenty of it. Make somebody else beat you is the strategy. Well, you know, the Orange have one title for all their success in college hoops, and they've had plenty over the years. They got it done in 2003, crowned as champions. Melo led the way. It was an absolutely fantastic tournament run and really was a crowning achievement for the program.
Here's Junior, and the dunk by Junior.
Look out now. Junior is hot and feeling it right now.
A challenging stretch for Syracuse here. Outside, West. Back to Miller. Launches it. Hits it from three-point range. And you guys, beyond Melo, there were a handful of other players on that team that would go on to play pro ball.
They beat some tough teams in the tournament as well. It was a long-awaited moment for Orange fans. Those who were around will never forget that 2003 team.
It's stolen by Thompson. Here's Junior. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two here.
On the drive, Junior's athleticism puts the defense off balance. They get sloppy, and he nabs a foul while getting the shot off.
Good on the second free throw. On offense, here are the Orange. 19-point game. Syracuse, you guys, no stranger to tough competition. They switched conferences back in 2013, and they've always played tough competition.
The Orange aren't shy about wanting to play against the best opponents possible. The conference switch dampened some of their great rivalry games, but without a doubt, they are in one of the elite college basketball conferences.
Now Miller. He's got 9. Pass to Wolf. And here's Miller. And here's West. He's covered by Thompson. Outside West. Back to Miller. Shot clock at 5. And it's off from 3-point range.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Here's Junior. Stolen by Miller. And here we go. Knocks it loose. Fast break. Here they come. To the right side. From outside the arc. Syracuse, no good that time either. Pass to Lawson. Good. And the assist goes to Junior.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
The spectacle of college basketball is certainly one of its big draws. These young athletes are giving 100% effort for every minute of the game.
That's why I think you get such an exciting pace for these games at this level. These players are really hungry to go out there and prove themselves on the big national stage.
Yeah, every player on the floor is looking to have a career-making performance. Who knows? Could be some NBA scouts out there in the crowd tonight.
And Junior throws it down.
And, you know, those kinds of passes are just what Palmer has to be able to do to stay on NBA scouts' radar. They're looking for one guards who never missed a chance to create an open look for a teammate.
Dean outside. Pass to Nelson. Now Dennis. Now here's Miller. Takes a 3. And it's Fisher with the rebound. Here's Palmer, defended by Dennis. Right side, Palmer, and down it goes for 2 points.
Hey, for Palmer, it doesn't matter where he is on the court, outside, inside, mid-range. If the defense is giving him the shot, he's more than happy to oblige.
Here's Nelson. And what was that about? Not a good shot right there. Mercer with the ball. Dennis picks him up. Back to Mercer. Junior right side. The shot that time not on target. And it's the Orange taking it the other way. In college basketball, rankings are everything. Do you guys have a preference between a scrappy underdog or a dominant top seed?
I got to go with that powerhouse top seed team. There's a reason those teams earn that ranking through the course of the regular season.
I love the unpredictability of these games. Always fun to see an underdog team defy expectations and grab the W. Well, nothing easy about this shot. I mean, Palmer can't get a clean release through the contact and yet still manages to get it up and down. That's tremendous concentration.
Going for that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
So he gets them both.
He's been to the line here more than in the first. I thought he was a bit tentative in that first, but I like the aggressiveness he's showing here now.
Pass to Jackson. Inside, Olsen. And there's the rejection.
Their rebounding has been off the charts today, guys. Reason number one, this game is out of hand.
Exactly, Clark. Their lead is not surprising given their advantage on the backboard.
Good job that time by Junior. Solid ball movement, understanding, and even sensing when one of his guys was open there.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Given how players come and go from college teams, the only real consistency we get year to year are the coaches.
Well, you know, that and the mascots. But absolutely, for a lot of these teams, coach is kind of the de facto star. And given how rapidly the lineups change, it's really a unique challenge to succeed as a coach at this level because of all the roster turnover every couple of years.
I have to agree with that. You're constantly reshaping your approach in reaction to your latest recruits and losses. It's an impressive balancing act they have to pull off.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
To the paint. Here's Junior. The rebound by the Orange.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones.
So it's the Gators winning this one easily.
And without question, Junior was the driving force. He set the tone with his energy and effort, and his teammates followed en route to a blowout victory.
And guys, I think we all caught a glimpse of just how special this young man can be. Games like this one will certainly catch the attention of NBA scouts.
And that concludes our broadcast. Thanks for being with us. Catch you next time.
I'm ballin' like Air One. My money cleanin' that. They tryna put my life in front of cameras. They watching me. See a young living glamorous. I was. She my favorite. I'm a fan of. Came from poverty. Used to take his racks on me. Pockets heavy, so I cop Dior bells. Then I moved into the mansion. Remember I had no money for.
Thanks for joining us as we get set for 2K Sports' presentation of college basketball. And tonight we've got the Florida Gators playing against the Gonzaga Bulldogs. Here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Forrest Hunt. Looking forward to a hard-fought contest in this one.
Well, you know, that's the beauty of college basketball in my mind. These players have so much youthful exuberance. They can go all out for every game of the season. And because the season's not as long, that plays into it as well.
Yeah, the stamina of a lot of these younger guys can seem bottomless, which only makes these games even more exciting to watch.
Now, here's Torres. Here's Levens. The three-pointer, no good. Junior, covered by Crawford, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws coming for him.
And guys, we're seeing Junior develop right before our eyes. With every game he plays, he's maturing more and more. A lot of the skills that take years for most players to master seem to come naturally for him.
Well, you know, he's one of the greatest players of all time as a former Bulldog, and I'm speaking, of course, of John Stockton, the Hall of Famer. He helped put this program on the map.
Stockton was dominant at the college level as a senior. Led the conference in points, assists, and steals. It's not a surprise that his was the first number to be retired by the program.
Now here's Levens. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. It's going to go on Palmer. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. He hits both from the stripe. Lawson with it. Diaz outside. It's stolen by Torres. Now the Gators with it. Pass to Thompson. Three-pointer. Buries it from long range.
This is a skill Thompson's got to master to have a chance in the NBA. He's a solid shooter, but that's still an area he can improve on.
Booker, defended by Palmer. Levens outside. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
Junior with the bucket. Gonzaga, without a doubt, is a basketball school. The fans up in Spokane love their Bulldogs.
You know, Gonzaga does not sponsor a ton of athletic teams, and there's no football there either, so basketball is indeed king. Clearly, all of the support that goes to the athletic program is prioritized with basketball.
Here's Daniels. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Booker. It's hauled in by the Gators.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
The Bulldogs trail. They've been struggling here offensively.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Levens no good. Junior right side. He can't get that one to fall. Crawford with the defensive effort. Pulls up from 15. Levens no good. On the wing, Junior. Booker covering.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
From deep. That's in, and he's found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
Pass to Diaz. Thompson outside. Now here's Palmer. To the inside. It's stolen by Crawford. And the foul called on Junior. That's his first foul.
And what a powerhouse program Gonzaga has built here. Little by little, they have established themselves as a major player in college hoops. Easily the biggest name college program in the Northwest.
Now here's Keefe. Pass to Benjamin. Beyond the arc. The second chance effort. The shot no good by Jamison. The Gators with the lead. Inside. Fisher. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Good job that time by Junior. Solid ball movement, understanding, and even sensing when one of his guys was open there.
Now here's Jamison. To the paint. Here's Benjamin. And once again off the mark by Gonzaga. Junior high post. And there it is for him.
It's impressive how Junior's inside play has continued to improve. He's now able to outperform many of his peers in the paint.
Here's Hawkins. Up top, Riley. Keefe. Pass to Benjamin. Outside, Keefe. For 3. Benjamin can't hit. Here's Florida. They lead by 6, their biggest margin.
You know, you look around the landscape of college basketball, and Gonzaga was clearly a trailblazer as far as mid-majors go. I mean, we're talking about one of the most feared mid-major schools in the country, and it's been that way for a couple of decades now.
Now here's Jamison. Hawkins. No good on the triple. Junior high post. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
You have to display disciplined defense against Junior. You don't want to bail out guys with his kind of skill set.
Mid-major schools now get a lot more respect, and largely in part because of Gonzaga.
It used to be the rankings ignored you if you weren't from a major conference. But Gonzaga changed that with quality wins over big-name schools. You can't ignore the sustained success of a school like Gonzaga.
Now Now here's Keith. Pass to Benjamin. Will it go? And once again off the mark by Gonzaga. Here's Florida. 10-point lead. Junior no good. Now Riley. Here's Keith. And once again off the mark by Gonzaga.
You can just about count on one former Bulldog joining the league every draft. Man, Gonzaga's got an impressive roster of NBA players.
All time, the big name is John Stockton. More recently, Rui Hachimura and Domantas Sabonis. Some great talent always finds their way to Gonzaga.
Now here's Keith. Here's Benjamin. Back to Keith. Outside Riley. Hawkins. Outside Keith. Pass to Benjamin. The fader. That shot off the mark. And Florida now the other way. Junior with it. And Jamison picking him up defensively. Here's Waters. And the Gators with possession. And so it looks like the Gators will retain possession here. And here's Booker. Evans outside. Pass to Torres. Crawford, covered by Junior. Great D that time from Junior.
Junior's really come out and taken charge and leading this offense, and I love that. I love the way that he's come out and been focused and looks like a man on a mission to me.
It honestly feels like someone pulled Junior aside and told him he's got to be more assertive. No more deferring, no more passing up opportunities. This is the aggression that I want to see from him on offense the rest of the way.
He gets that one.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there, no box out.
Those are 3 points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Junior with the bucket.
Some young players just have that grown man strength. Junior taking it right to the defender.
Here's Palmer. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the line to try and make it a 3-point play.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
And here are the Bulldogs. They trail by 14. And the foul called on Junior. That'll be his second foul of the game. On defense, the Gators. Levens. He's covered by Thompson. Back to Torres. Pass to Levens. Just 5 to shoot. Now here's Booker. And the 3 off target.
You know, you look at the tournament history for the Bulldogs. Early on, they were always underdogs under this coaching staff, but now they're usually a top seed in the tournament. All of the scoring in tight is coming at that end of the court.
You know, they found the holes in the defense and really doing a great job of exploiting them.
Pass to Booker. Here's Daniels. He's covered by Lawson. It's tipped.
Well, Junior is committed to stopping that shot. Goes after the ball with that unrelenting energy.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
And slam dunk by Lawson.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And you guys, for the Zags, they're still looking for that first championship.
They came so close in 2017. I thought that could be their year. Their bench was the great freshman class of Collins and Hachimura, but they are always in it. Shouldn't be long before they finally win it all.
It's his first trip to the line. Both teams deciding to change it up. And that's good as he hits both shots. Here's Palmer. Down low. Here's Junior. That shot off. Crawford with the defensive effort. The Bulldogs on offense. It's a 16-point game. With the best college players often leaving without playing the full 4 years, it's always interesting how much teams change year to year.
Hey, college stars are like shooting stars. Blink and you'll miss them. It's definitely one of the most interesting challenges of the college game for coaches.
Absolutely. I mean, coaches have to constantly adapt to new rosters. They're more focused on getting the best pieces to fit their strategy rather than recruiting guys to build a strategy around.
Boy, but he was close to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
And the execution has just been off defensively here in the second. Play after play, it's almost as if they're a step slow.
Pass to Jameson. Levens. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressive.
Substitution on the goal. Substitution on the goal.
Torres outside. Back to Booker. Daniels. Pass to Booker. Torres outside. And he's going for the oop here. You know, one thing that makes these games so compelling is the influx of new play styles. Some of these players could be the prototype of what's to come for the NBA.
Well, these players all bring to the court the latest ideas and techniques, stuff they picked up online or in games with friends, and they're less afraid to try new things.
Yeah, you know, they haven't really fully defined their comfort zone yet, so there's a willingness, actually an eagerness to stretch your abilities and really test yourself out there. I love that.
Over to the wing.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
Here's Junior. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he'll go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
Junior. One shot.
Now Booker. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
To the middle. Crawford. And good that time. These guys have some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
A big part of what elevates the excitement of these college games has got to be the die-hard fans, who are so unrelenting in their support of their teams.
You got that right. These crowds stay amped up for the entire game. The dedication of these fans is truly second to none.
Yeah, you know, these fans will do about anything to fire their teams up and give them an edge. That's why a lot of these schools really literally think of their fans as the sixth man.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two. Crawford picks one up.
Always a good idea to go up strong inside. Junior draws contact and gets to the line.
So both teams changing it up here. The Bulldogs on offense. And stolen by Junior. And the dunk by Junior.
Well, with the game he's having, I think Junior must have gotten some extra motivation. This has become a statement game for him.
Riley with it. He's against Thompson. And the officials call a traveling violation.
And you can see what he wanted to do there, but that was a tough giveaway.
So it's the Gators winning this one easily.
And the strong performance from Junior, a big reason they won it going away. I mean, he never let up on the gas pedal. pedal to the metal by Junior.
And that's the killer instinct that teams are looking for at the next level. With performances like this one, definitely improving his draft stock, if you ask me.
And for Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, I'm Forrest Hunt. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Nice game.
Good job, Brett.
Nice game, Coach. Couple questions.
I didn't score a
You know,
point. Talk to the
I
players.
got some
Next time.
answers for you.
I got you next time, Red. Junior.
Alex, you gonna be wanting this
Junior,
one day.
Got a minute?
Yeah, let's do it.
Great game. All right. Junior, this has been a nice stretch for you and the team. Great wins. And what you've been doing out there personally is comparable to players like Zion and Anthony Davis. You've been a monster every time you touch the ball.
Thanks, Alex. I'm humbled to be mentioned in the same sentence as those guys, but honestly, I'm just trying to be myself out there. Those two are in a league of their own.
What would you say have been the keys to success for the team? Is it longer hours in the gym, extra time in the film room?
It's been a combination, really. We've been putting in the extra work, and it's allowed us to play confident and free. And I've gotten a lot of clean looks out there, and that's mostly because of them. Like Kareem said, one man can be a crucial ingredient to a team, but one man cannot make a team.
It's an amazing quote, and well said. We love players who know their history. Thanks so much for your time, Junior. You're well on your way to becoming one of the top players in the country. Congrats.
Thanks, Alex.
Well played.
That mean you want to ease up now?
Oh, no. It's been 2 games. There's a lot of story left to write. Like a whole novel.
Thanks, Alex.
You're welcome.
You're getting ghosted.
Yo, I'm not getting ghosted. She's on the road.
And you on the road too. All right, how many days since she texted you last? Yeah, exactly. Delete her number and free your mind. We got a big game coming up, and you don't need this eating you up.
I'm gonna be fine by game time. See?
It ain't her.
Nope, it ain't.